Bitcoin. Look at that. What a pump. So if I could just get that RSI out of here. We don't need to see that right now. Bitcoin has broken through the resistance. The resistance, that was the Gareth Soloway target right over here. 21,242. Clean break through it. Right now, it is up at 22,900. It touched 23,000. I guess there's a little bit of resistance over here. Now it's at this resistance. Breaking through it, it's looking like we're going to head up to 27,805. Looks like, right? All the technicals are saying 27,805, and I was the one who pointed out the bullish divergence on the RSI. Is it still even there? Well, it was. It was lower high, higher high, lower high, and then over here you have lower high, higher high. Who knows? There was one some time ago. I don't know if it's still there. Point is, it's looking good. And like I said, we've been so oversold. We like when you see a rip, it's got to at least go to 27, in my opinion, obviously, but not financial advice. I know a lot of people are talking about that the bottom is in now. And you know who's been talking about that way back here? It was me. And I actually mentioned that on the email. Link in the description. You should be signed up to the Furu Finance newsletter. But we're up at 22,903. Has the bottom been in yet? I think it is, but Richard Hart says we're going 11K. One thing I mentioned in the newsletter was that, you know, they're talking about Tether now. They're talking about the Ross Ulbricht and Mt. Gox coins coming out. They're talking about a lot of things, and it just seems like these things have been around for so many years, but they don't bother anyone until the price is down. So I don't know why this time would be any different. It's possible it is, but I don't see why. And there's been that Genesis bankruptcy news, and it didn't even move the markets down at all. I think we've come to the point where again, the people that would sell based off news have already sold. So unless there's a massive bankruptcy and forced liquidation on the market, I think the bottom's in. But that's just my opinion, not financial advice. And again, I keep on saying that just because the bottom is in doesn't mean we're headed for all-time highs. Doesn't mean that we're out of the woodwork. Like I said, it's not the beginning of the bear market. It's not the end of the bear market. It's the beginning of the end of the bear market. So let's say we go up to 27, we could still have a massive dump. We could go up to 47,000 Bitcoin, and we could still be going back down to the 20s, low 20s, late teens. That's still a bottom being in. So in my opinion, obviously not financial advice, 2023 is the year of accumulation. It is the year of opportunity. And I was talking about this with the Hexiest Man Alive. Once 2024 comes around, you could make money, but are you going to get rich? Probably not, unless you get lucky and score that like one coin that goes crazy, you know, that launches maybe during the bull market. So yeah, so I think that this is such a good opportunity to accumulate, and people saying we're going to all-time highs, that's not true. And as a matter of fact, I hope it's not true, because that gives me less time to accumulate. So I hope we're sideways. I hope I could keep on accumulating, dollar cost averaging, and earning the yield. That's what's amazing also during this whole accumulation time. All my stakes keep on getting me more and more hex. So it's awesome. But yeah, that's it for Bitcoin. I think we're going at least 27. And if we go higher, then we're headed to 30. And if we break that, then we're headed to higher prices. But obviously there is the possibility of this price target holding as resistance over here. And then we're going to have to drop back and retest this 21,000 and then maybe even head back to 18,869. But that's it for the Bitcoin technical analysis. And obviously people are talking about it's very, very oversold on the RSI. And I think that is what it was. You had that same thing when Bitcoin really bottomed. It was really oversold on the RSI as well, but it still bottomed. I think that's over here. You had an RSI of 88, right? 89 RSI, something like that. And that was coming out of the bottom. And then obviously you had a massive sell-off, massive dump. And then that was all she wrote. Yeah. Then we had this massive, massive bull market. So could we be seeing a very similar thing? I think it's very possible. It always plays out differently. And I was actually talking about this on the course, which you could get as a patron. Any tier, you get to unlock the course that I did with the patrons on Sunday. So yeah, there are various ways it could play out. But in terms of the timing of the bottom and top, it seems like the 4-year cycle is intact. But yeah, that's it for the Bitcoin technical analysis. Let's go take a look at the chat and see what you guys are saying.